Hi everyone, welcome. This video today I would like to talk about the importance of staying ahead in the job market of today. Staying ahead in the job market is very important. The job market is very competitive, and one of the things that will help us to stand out in the job market is making sure that our CVs are well tailored. A well-structured CV is crucial in today's job market. It is basically what puts you out there. It is the first thing an employer is seeing before they see you. It is basically your selling point. So always make sure that your CV is very professional. Make sure that it will make you really stand out of other applicants, and just make sure that your CV is giving what it's supposed to be giving. Basically, always make sure that your relevant skills are showcased in a way that it would catch the eye of the recruiter. Make sure that your CV is professionally crafted. Ensure that, first of all, that your CV is up to date with the latest trends. A lot of people make that mistake whereby they have an outdated CV. Their CV is not current. It doesn't help them in any way, because as a recruiter, you see someone's CV that is not up to date. First of all, that is a red flag. Number two, tailor your CV to showcase your relevant skills. Your CV, your recruiter, the employer or whoever, does not have all the time in the world to start reading through your CV for it's not a book. They don't have all the time in the world, and a lot of times they are working through so many other CVs. Make sure that your CV is easy, that when someone is scanning through, it's easy for their eyes to actually pick the things that are important, the things that you want them to see for easy scanning. Make sure your CV stands out. Make sure that your CV has all the important things that it's supposed to have. Key things to note here is use clear, concise formats. It is very important. Make sure that your words are clear. Make sure that your format is clear. It is easy to navigate through. Highlight your achievements and impact. When a recruiter is going through your CV, they want to see the impact you've had, possibly in your organization. They want to see what you've been able to achieve. So make sure to highlight your achievements and your impact. That is very important. Tailor your CV to the job description. In Nigeria, most of us, we've had different roles. We've worked in different places that, when we combine it all on one CV, it looks very interesting, right? So if we're applying, let's say possibly maybe the role you had before, you've worked as a receptionist somewhere, for example, right? And then you're applying for the role of a teacher. The role of a receptionist, it's not connected to the role of a teacher. So make sure that whatever job you're applying for, regardless of if you have the experience, that is up to you if you feel you're qualified for that role, but make sure that your CV is always tailored to fit the role that you are applying for. Don't just use one size fits all when it comes to your CV. No, it doesn't always work like that. So make sure that your CV is tailored to the job role that you are applying for. Then number 4, include relevant keywords. This would help your CV to stand out, because when an employer is going through your CV, their eyes just need to pick things. Their eyes are looking for things to pick out, because they can't read through everything, because possibly they have thousands of applications they have to go through, so they will not have the time to actually go through your CV extensively. So use catchy keywords that would actually draw their attention. Highlight the things you want them to see. Okay. Then number 5, keep your CV concise. Keep it short. Okay. Even if you have all the qualifications in this world, all your qualifications don't need to be on your CV if it's not related to what you're applying for. Let's say, for example, I think the example I gave the first time was a bad example, but let's say you worked as a receptionist again, and then you're applying for the role of a graphic designer. These two roles are not connected, right? To the best of my knowledge, they are not connected. So having that experience of a receptionist on your CV is not relevant at that point in time. So always make sure that the things that are important, make your CV concise, make your CV to just, it's like going straight to the point basically, so with all of this, you're able to put all of this together. It makes it easy to actually catch the attention that you want to actually get. CVs and what introduces us. You are not there to give a first impression. Your CV is the first impression that your employer has on you. So if you're saying you're professional and you're applying for a role and your CV does not show that you're professional, then it just means that you possibly are not professional enough for them. So this is something to always look out for when you are getting your CV ready. Make sure that your CV is perfect to the best of your ability, and your CV is giving what it's supposed to be giving. So yeah.